Well. Good afternoon, West Ham fans. Moyes and Mo up for awards. Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Lunchtime today, I did my Rusty Rumour Roundup, the original rumour rating, and went through I think we're up to about 25 already. 25 players have been linked to already. So a whole squad, Premier League squad worth within 4 days. Congratulations, journalists. You've done yourself proud. But it's Hammers Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys. Check them out. 3 stories as per usual, and some interesting ones. And so we start with some good news. Obviously, you'd have seen the big sort of league table of us over Christmas. We are champions of Christmas. We know we are top of the league for Christmas. 10 points out of 12, and no goals conceded as well. Is that right? Yes. Is it? I think. Yes, it is. Is it? I don't know. Anyway, back to the questions. Because of our fantastic December, we have not got 1 nomination, but 2 dirt nominations for December. Moyes Kudus has been nominated, shortlisted for the Premier League Player of the Month. Hell of a month he's had. He scored some great goals, nearly 4 times in the fixtures over December, scoring against Crystal Palace. We did concede a goal against Crystal Palace. In the beginning of December, scored twice for the 3-0 win at home against Wolves. And then scored against United the following week, if I remember, in the 2-0 victory against United at the London Stadium. He's nominated with the likes of Dominic Solanke, West Ham linked Dominic Solanke, Marcus Seneze from Bournemouth, both of them from Bournemouth, Cole Palmer, who's playing very well for Chelsea, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Matthias Cunha from Wolves, and Michael Oise from Crystal Palace, and also Son Heung-min, of course, because there's always Son Heung-min is always this, it seems, for an award every month. But also, the Moyes Sire himself has been nominated for December Manager of the Month. He's alongside Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp, Aston Villa's Unai Emery, and also Adoni Iora from Bournemouth. You can go on the West Ham website. There's a link. You can vote for Moyes and vote for Kudus. Actually, don't vote for Moyes, because there's always the sort of the curse, isn't it? The curse of the player, the manager of the month. They always lose the next game, and we've only got 1 game in January after this in the Premier League. So both votes close on Monday, and then they're announced on that Friday. So next Friday, we'll find out if either have won an award. So good luck to them. Let's talk about outs, ins and outs. Not Danny Ings, not Granny Ings, but Thilo Kehrer. It's been widely reported, and it's we're just waiting for really confirmation. Really, he's in Monaco now, undergoing his medical ahead of a permanent exit away from West, not permanent, but an exit away from West Ham. It will be an initial loan deal of around 500,000 euros for the initial loan deal, with an obligation to buy on a deal worth additional 9.4 million, something like that. So it's near or thereabouts what we paid PSG 18 months ago, 2 years ago, for the German international. I mean, it's been fun. It's been a fun 18 months with Thilo Kehrer. I mean, pretty much you're not going to see him back unless he has a really crap or gets injured. You're not going to see him back in a West Ham shirt, unfortunately. It's probably the right time to get a deal for both sides. He's not getting any game time. He came onto the, came into the side quite early on, but was playing centre half and had a few in and out games, and then he played England for Germany at Wembley, playing right back, which is where he sort of was natively picked under Joachim Low at the time. And then Moyes started employment as a right back, and he was brilliant. And Vladimir couldn't get into the side; he was injured, wasn't he, Vlad? So at the time, and Thilo came in and did a great job. And then, as he was going off the boil a little bit, Vlad came back. He was a key part of the squad that won the Euro Conference League last season, where he fielded across the whole back four. He played a number of games at left back as well as centre half as well. But, this season has struggled for any meaningful minutes. And, as I said, again, I always say it's the Euros year as well. So Monaco are offering a way to get some regular game time with a chance of getting into that Euro squad for Germany in the Euro Championships in Germany as well. So, and we earn some cash in the process. So, makes sense for everyone concerned. So, au revoir, Thilo Kehrer. Thanks for the memories. In terms of ins, we spoke quite a few at lunchtime today about players coming in and going in. I know Anton spoke about Mats Kilman a little bit yesterday, but there's been some whisperings, and TalkSport have reported that West Ham, as well as poised to revive our interest in Mats Kilman, could be looking at a swap deal for him. Wolves, alongside Southampton, have been said to show serious interest in Granny Dings, and as an extra twist, they believe to also still hold an existing interest or a long-standing interest in Aaron Cresswell. Aaron almost made the move to Molineux in the summer, but the £2 million fee fell through at the last minute, and that was one of the straws that broke the camel's back in terms of Hugo Lopetegui moving and leaving the club pretty much on the eve of the Premier League starting, because of the lack of transfer activity and selling people like Ruben Neves to the Saudi Pro Leagues very shortly before the season started. Now we know Max, he's a real sort of tough centre half. He's had a decent season this season. Obviously has been alongside former West Ham cult hero Craig Dawson. And obviously he does come with a homegrown attachment tick to him. Previously was on the books at Chelsea before going to Wolves eventually. So we can see, and it might mean that I'd be very surprised if Wolves will let Max Kilman go for anything less than a lot of money. But maybe Max Kilman, maybe some money, Granny Dings, Aaron Cress. It feels a bit like the old school, isn't it? We used to do like player cash deals. Remember the Trevor Sinclair for, was it Dowie, Rowland, and a bit of cash? I think with financial fair play and stuff, that's the way we're going. We're going to go back to that because it's almost like off the book. It's literally like leveling off the books. We'll have him and a bit of cash, or him and him for that, and plus all the wages get taken off. I wouldn't mind that. Quite like the older player plus cash deals. But anyway, we'll keep an eye on that. He's one of, I think, 25, 30 players that we've been linked to already this transfer window. And that's it, my friends. Thank you very, very much for your time. Don't forget to check out theseareMyBrand.com. Lots of information, lots of rumors, ITKs, and all that type of thing on there, talking about various players who be linked to, various players who are leaving, all that type of stuff. And have a good natter of fans all over the world. We'll be back tomorrow with Dave Moyes' press conference ahead of the Bristol City game in the FA Cup on Sunday. The magic of the cup returns and all that good stuff. So take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith. Come on, you bloody irons.